The following is a special presentation from the WTNS Sports Department.
And we are at the Wigwam for this game between Coshocton and Crooksville. We'll be back with Coach's Corner. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Coach's Corner is brought to you by the Ensley Insurance Agency. For auto, home, business, and life insurance, call 740-622-1111. That's the Ensley Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street, Coshocton.
The Ensley Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Ensley. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates. We can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote on auto, homeowners, or life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, call the Ensley Agency at 622-1111.
Tom in 3, 2, 1. My guest on Coach's Corner, Tom Hilgenberg, the head coach of the Coshocton Lady Redskins. And Coach, I know the season hasn't gone record-wise as well as you would have expected or hoped it would go, but all in all, starting basically from scratch, how do you feel like as you get into the second half of the season things have worked?
About 2 weeks ago, and Chris and I talked about this on my coach's show, which I really enjoyed, but about a couple weeks ago, I just told the kids, let's quit worrying about the scoreboard and let's focus on what we're learning in practice, and let's go out, everybody play hard, and all of that other stuff will come along if we quit worrying about the scoreboard. And we went down to Meadowbrook and we played pretty well, for about 3 quarters, and then it got away from us, and anybody who knows me knows I hate to lose, but there's only so much you can do when the kids are giving you their best effort and concentrating on what they've been taught. And once we started doing that, our practices have become more competitive. Our younger kids, it's hard for me to notice the growth, because I'm around them every day. But whenever I sit back and I watch the video, and sometimes I'll video practice and I'll watch, and I do see growth. And they're great kids. They have great attitudes. I'm really, it's been a fun year. Just for I guess I'm not one of those people. I care about the girls winning and losing, but me personally, I don't care about my coaching record. I don't have that big of an ego.
So the other thing I want to talk about, it sounds like now that you're into the second half of the season, the kids are buying into what you're trying to teach and get things going. And, I think that's important if you're going to build a program.
Oh, absolutely. And, I have to give, a shout out. I got Chris Miller. He has no daughters in my program. He's taken my 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th graders and put them in a league and got them in some tournaments. And, he's done that for me along with Javonna Ramsey, which I really appreciate. And then we're going to try to get something going with our 2nd graders for about, the last week of January and through February. Try to get them together and just keep trying to build, because, the future has to come with the younger kids. You know that. You had your kids go through, and, you were fortunate enough where they did have a solid biddy program, and that's why they were successful when they come through high school. And so we have to concentrate on that, but yet we can't forget about these older kids, because the kids that are here care, and that's so meaningful to me. If they didn't care, there's no way I'd be interested in working with the younger kids, and I wouldn't be talking about next year if the kids didn't care.
All right, now let's just switch gears a little bit. You've got Crooksville here this morning, actually. Played them earlier in the year. What can you tell us?
They're going to come out and press us. They have some shooters. We went down there. We were down a couple players when we went down there. Common opponents wise, I think, I think as long as we don't get tied up in what the score is, and we focus on doing what we do, and as Coach Taylor always tells the kids, there's a standard, and you have to play to that standard. And if you're playing to that standard, that's all we can ask. And I think Crooksville is, they're going to be physical, but we've been in the weight room, and our girls can be physical when they want to be. So and that's what we're starting to see a little bit more of. Our girls are playing a little more aggressive. So we're going to have to match their intensity.
Since we saw you, which was about a month ago, have you settled into a rotation, or are you pretty much still just kind of feeling along and seeing where your efforts coming from?
Well, with where we're at, we, and I'm not saying this in a negative way. There's not a separation of one or two players, and I think what we found is, when we sub kids out maybe a little quicker before they start mentally getting tired, that's when they mentally get tired, that's when they start making unforced turnovers and things. So we started subbing kids out quicker so they stay more focused when they come out. We talk to them, and then we try to get them right back in. So, we're still playing, almost everybody on the bench.
All right, health of the ball club. Have you gone through it without too much sickness?
We've had it a little bit, but right now we're all healthy, and that's hard to believe at this time of the year. And and like I told the kids, we're in this stretch right now, and we talked about it earlier. Our season will be over in about 3 weeks. Tournament draws on February 2nd, and that'll be it, because we play. This is our stretch I talked to you about when you did the Riverview game. This is at 7 games in a short amount of days. So I'm glad Crooksville's able to make the trip up here. Otherwise, I know it would have got thrown in there on a tighter stretch. But the kids are good, and I really appreciate the parents allowing me to coach them, and we're just going to keep growing, and having a positive attitude. And that's what we do, and that's where we're at, and I'm really proud of these kids. So,
hey, listen, I appreciate your time, and good luck here this morning.
Thanks, Coos. Good to see you, and you make sure you take your wife out for lunch after this is over.
Will do. We'll be back. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Coach's Corner has been brought to you by the Ensley Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street in Coshocton. Call the Ensley Insurance Agency at 740-622-1111 or go to ensley.agency.com.
Think you have to settle for mediocre car insurance to save money? Think again. It's possible to get superior coverage and still save money with Erie Insurance. Customers who switched to Erie saved up to $951. It pays to compare. Switch and save with Erie.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote today.
Annual savings based on new customers surveyed in March 2022 who reported savings when switching auto insurance. Individual premiums and savings will vary.
Claxon Custom Printing and Promotions is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Contact Casey Claxon or Judd Bone at claxonprinting.com for printed t-shirts, embroidery, and branded promotional products for your booster club or business.
We can also help your team set up an online fundraising store to sell your team apparel to fans across the country.
Visit claxonprinting.com or call 740-623-2145.
2025 will be here before we know it. Start the new year off right by enrolling in one of Buckeye Career Center's upcoming adult education courses. Earn your high school diploma and industry-recognized credentials for free through our adult diploma program. Upcoming ADP offerings include automotive engine repair, Ohio commercial pest control technician, drone license prep, welding, and manufacturing and warehousing associate. Also offering nail technician and plumbing in January. Call 330-339-2288 to enroll today.
Transform your home with the timeless beauty of cedar without the hassle. MRV Siding Supply with maintenance-free sham-clad shiplap siding. Whether it's for porch ceilings, siding, or shutters, their sham-clad shiplap siding offers the latest designs that everyone is talking about. Get the look of cedar and elevate your home with sham-clad shiplap siding today. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
This is the Mouse Man from RAM 5 Point Auto Sales, and we're rocking this season. We have a large selection of clean, newer vehicles to fit everyone's budget. If you drive by the 5 Point light and don't see what you're looking for, stop and let us know. We'll go find it for you. When you buy a car from RAM 5 Point, we take care of your vehicle for the life of the vehicle. We'll wash your car every 2 weeks for as long as you own it. At RAM 5 Point, 1102 Chestnut is where your driving dreams come true.
The starting lineups are brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, a locally owned family business offering full line of ag diesel, lubricants, and gasoline. You can't go wrong with the right fuel. Now with the starting lineups for us, here's Stephanie Snider.
Thanks, Deb. We'll start this morning with our visitors, the Crooksville Lady Ceramics. They'll start senior number 5, Bryn Lundell. Sophomore number 10, Emma Taylor. Senior number 11, Riley Chamberlain. Junior number 15, Alexia Van Meter. And sophomore number 23, Delina Rollison. Our home team this morning is the Coshocton Lady Redskins. They'll start sophomore 0, Lillian Braxton. Freshman number 3, Ari Snider. Senior number 13, Neela Radu. Senior number 22, Haley Gates. And finally, junior number 30, Neus Kromilus.
The starting lineups have been brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, an industry leader in providing complete residential and commercial fuel needs. R.J. Wright & Sons has locations in New Comerstown, New Philadelphia, Caldwell, and now Circleville. Coaches in the game, Tom Hilgenberg at Coshocton. They're 0-12 on the season. Matt Jones down at Crooksville. Their record is 4 wins and 10 losses. We're just about ready to get underway here, Steph, and I'll tell you, it's kind of be different. It's talking about a morning game.
I know. It's like, well, it is morning. We're not used to this, but neither team bringing a JV team to this game. Glad both teams made it here today. A little bit of inclement weather, but we're happy to be in the gym this morning and watch some basketball.
All right, and it'll be Krumels jumping center against Crooksville, and I believe it will be Emma Taylor doing the jumping for Crooksville. And ball's in the air, and Coshocton has it first, and we're underway. With the basketball for the Lady Redskins, bringing it across to the right wing to Braxton. Goes out front. Krumels takes it downhill, puts up a runner on the rim, no good. Ball bounces around, but comes up to Coshocton. With the basketball is going to be Snider. And they throw it away. Turnover, first turnover of the game goes to Crooksville, to Coshocton, and Crooksville have it. With the basketball for the Ceramics will be Bryn Lundell. Lundell brings it across the timeline, working towards the right wing, down the middle, dumps it down low, and she's double teamed, but gets it back out. Lundell now forces it inside, and a nice pass, but it's rebounded by Coshocton. Grabbing that rebound for the Lady Redskins is Radu. Radu has it. Giving it out front, trying to get loose, and ball's on the deck, and we have a jump ball. Ball will go over to Crooksville on the Coshocton turnover. And the Ceramics will have it. The inbounder will be Delina Rollison. Rollison gets it in, and bringing it across will be Lundell. Lundell goes right side with the basketball is Taylor. Taylor looking, now goes back out top. There's thought about the three, but now forces to get inside. Little runner on the rim, missed the shot, rebound Radu. Missing that shot was Chamberlain. A little bit of pressure. Snider gets it across. Moves it down into the corner. Now they have wide open underneath, laying it up and in is Coshocton. They take the early lead. And getting that basket's going to be now Neela Radu. 2-0 Coshocton, and walking it across the timeline will be Lundell. Now they're trying to get baseline, but cut off nicely. Working out front, off the dribble with the basketball, Rollison. Coshocton, good defensive effort and laying it in on the cut through. Looks like it was going to be Van Meter. Gets the hoop and it's tied at 2. Braxton to Snider. They get the ball stolen away. Now wait a minute. It's going to be a foul on Coshocton, so it was a Coshocton turnover. Radu picks up the foul. And with the basketball will be the Lady Ceramics. Bryn Lundell brings it across the timeline, works right side with the basketball, Taylor. Taylor into the corner, cutting through, but with the basketball out front's Van Meter. Now they're looking, go left wing. Dumping it down low, putting the shot up and in is going to be Lundell. And it's 4-2 Ceramics, full court pressure, and Coshocton still with it, and they get it across. Krumos brings it straight down the lane, steps through, a little scoop shot. She's going to the line to shoot 2. Nice little up and under. And Nuis Krumos will go to the line to shoot a pair.
And she'll be the first athlete in the game to the line today.
4-2 the score. Ceramics out in front. 5:29 to play here in the opening quarter. First throw on the way and right through. Her first point of the night makes it 4-3. Haley Gates is checked in for Coshocton. There's a couple bounces. High archer on the front of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Van Meter and gets it up to Lundell. Lundell brings it across the timeline, down the lane. Kick over to the corner as an open look for 3. That's going to be, the shot is going to be long, missed by Chamberlain. But it comes down to Van Meter. Her shot's no good. Ball's on the inline, so it'll go over to Coshocton. And getting in, Zoe Tumblin will check in for Coshocton. Full court pressure. Gates with the basketball, in trouble. Now we're in the corner to Braxton. Now gets it ahead to Gates. Gates dumps it down to Tumblin. Ball's batted away and stolen away, and then she's going to be fouled from behind. So the ball will go over to Crooksville. 4-3 the score here. 5:16 to play in the opening quarter. Crooksville with the 1-point lead. With the basketball, Bryn Lundell. She'll walk it across for the Ceramics. Down the left side, gets in, dumps it down low. Nice skip pass out, trying to get baseline, but there's going to be a travel. Chamberlain travels. Turnover number 1 for the Ceramics compared to 3 for Coshocton. And getting in for Coshocton will be Gabrielle Rice. And in number 13 checking in will be Madison Rambo for Crooksville. Ball is deflected out of bounds. It'll remain with Coshocton. Nuis Krumos is getting back for the Lady Redskins. With the basketball, Rice. He gets it right back, and she's going to be fouled out top by Bryn Lundell. And be their second team foul, her first. 4:55 to play here in the opening quarter. Braxton gets it into Gates. Gates will walk it across for the Lady Redskins down the right side. Picks up her dribble, goes to Krumos, and she's going to be fouled from behind. And picking up that foul, Emma Taylor. So it'll be the third foul here in the quarter. Checking in will be Paige Fram. And taking a break will be Taylor. So Braxton will be the inbounder for Coshocton. To Krumos, wide open inside, puts it on the rim and in. Nuis Krumos has her first hoop, but she has 3 points. And the score is now Coshocton with a 1-point lead at 5-4. And waiting to see if it's going to be a full timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
McWayne Ductile is proud of all students in their academic pursuits. Whether through sports, the arts, or in the classroom, it's important for students to be challenged and to achieve success as they gain real-life experiences. Students who learn the value of goal setting and working with others will be more prepared for their next chapter in life. McWayne Ductile is pleased to be part of this community and is proud to help sponsor this broadcast.
Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
The Warehouse Steak & Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Today's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steak & Stein in Roscoe Village.
So we expected full court pressure from Crooksville in terms of, the Redskins being able to handle the basketball. And so far they're doing it pretty well, making sure they're looking up the floor, looking to the center of the floor to get the ball across half court. And so far they've been able to score a few times off of that.
5-4 the score. We're underway here, and walking it across the timeline will be Bryn Lundell. Lundell, nice move out top. It goes up there and almost loses it, and does lose it. And Gabrielle Rice has it, and scramble for it, but neither team really got possession, so we'll start again, and Crooksville has it. Bringing it across is Van Meter. Down the lane, takes it all the way to the hoop, throws up a shot, and she's going to be fouled. And picking up that personal foul being Nuis Crumos. Be her first, team's third. And shooting two will be Alexa Van Meter. Alexia Van Meter's first throw on the way. That's going to be short and off to the right. He'll try to split the pair. 5-4 Coshocton, 4:18 to play in the opening quarter. First throw on the way. A second throw miss. Ball's loose, comes up, and Van Meter has it, backs it out. She goes in, and she's going to be fouled hard by Tumblin. She tried to get in there. And two shots coming for...
She's going to go right back to the line.
Alexia Van Meter. 0 for 2, I believe, from the stripe. First throw on the way. Rolls around, and this time goes in for Van Meter. She has 3 points in the ball game. Rice is out, and Estevanco is checked in. Second throw rolls around. That one trickles in as well. Van Meter now with 4 points. Now 6-5 Crooksville. Full court pressure. Gates has the ball stripped and almost stolen away. Comes up to Coshocton with the basketball. Haley Gates. Snider on the left wing. Now goes down to the corner. Stefanko back out front. Gates skip pass across. Little shot from the wings going to be short, no good by Snider. And a rebound comes to Crooksville, and quickly the other way Van Meter steps it back out. Goes out to the top. There's going to be a three ball from deep. That's going to be no good by Rambo. Ball on the deck. We've got a jump ball, and this should go to Coshocton. It does, and the Lady Redskins have it with 3:34 to play here in the first period. 6-5, Crooksville with a 1 point lead. Once again, full court pressure. Trying to get it up inside, and Redskins turn it over. Now they go over. Trying to get downhill, putting the shot up. Floater is no good by Rambo, and it's going to be deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Crooksville. And getting back in will be Gabrielle Rice. And Crooksville will be inbounding, and need to get it in with the basketball is Lundell. She goes into the corner, now trying to get baseline. Little scoop shots up, no good. Rebound batted around, and coming down with the ball for Coshocton is Lillian Braxton, and she was fouled. That'd be the fourth, so it'll be Coshocton basketball. Picking up that personal foul was Paige Frame. Well, tried a cross-court pass, but it just deflected at the last second. And looks like Coshocton wants a 30-second timeout, so we're going to stay right here. Brillhart's Body Shop will give you the quality, attention to detail, and satisfaction you deserve when getting your vehicle fixed. Give Brillhart's Body Shop a call at 740-622-0121 or stop by 2702 South 6th Street in Coshocton.
Yeah, I know Coach Hilgenberg wanted that quick timeout to make sure that the athletes have a focus on breaking this pressure and making sure, possibly that they're going to send some cutters across looking at the floor. The floor was wide open, but going across court like that is rarely a successful pass when there's that much pressure. So I'm sure they want a quick timeout to just make sure they have the right game plan, that everybody knows what they need to do to try to break this press.
All right, 3:10 to play here in the opening quarter. 6-5, Crooksville with the lead, and Coshocton with the basketball. Kumols gets it over to Rice. Rice is double teamed and has it stripped and stolen away. Down it goes and missing the shot, but getting fouled from behind was Lundell. And she'll go at the line to shoot two. I believe Kumols picked up the personal foul, be her second. Team's fifth.
So this will be Lundell's first trip to the line today.
Bryn Lundell has one basket for 2 points. 2 free throws coming here. First throw's on the way and right through. 7-5, 2-point lead for the Ceramics. Second throw, back iron, no good. Ball on the deck, comes up to Coshocton, quickly down the other way. Now back out to Kamol. She's going to try a long triple. That's going to be short. Ball saved by Coshocton, but comes up to Van Meter for Ceramics. Van Meter quickly the other way, down into the corner. Lundell fumbles it, but manages to maintain possession. Little runner on the rim and in. Bryn Lundell now with 5 points in the ball game, and it's now 9-5. Rice brings it down the left side, passes across and turns it over. Trying to get the basketball to Stavanko, and it turns over for Coshocton, will be their sixth. Raydews gets back in, also Haley Gates for Coshocton. 2:26 to play here in the opening quarter. 9-5, Crooksville with a 4-point lead in the basketball. Walking across Lundell down the left side. Working back to the center of the floor, cut off nicely. Now she gets downhill, try to pass it down inside, but it's deflected out of bounds by Raydew. So it'll be, basketball will go to the Ceramics. Crooksville inbounding, 2:12 to play in the opening quarter. 9-5, now a nice pass inside. Missing the layup was Van Meter. And we have a jump ball. And it'll be out of bounds to Crooksville. There's a jump ball. So Crooksville maintained possession. Goes into the corner, back out front to Lundell. Lundell off the dribble, downhill. This runs into traffic. It's cut off nicely. Now gets it outside to Rollison. Rollison dribbles to the left, picks it up. Now looking, now goes and hands it out front to Van Meter. Just working the perimeter to Lundell. She's going to let a triple go from deep. That's going to be on the rim short. Rebound comes down to Crooksville, getting that rebound Rollison, and they maintain possession. Out front, skips it off. Rollison looks inside, finds a player open, now dumps into the corner, but they fumble it away. Turnover number 3 for the Ceramics. So Coshocton will have the basketball, trailing 9-5. Riley Chamberlain getting ready to check back in for the Ceramics, and taking a break will be Alexia Van Meter. So once again, full court pressure by the Ceramics. They get it into Rice. Rice finds Snider. Snider gets the center floor to Gage. She thought about the triple, goes into the corner, and there's a shot from the wing. That's going to be an air ball short. Missing that shot was McKenna Brown, and rebounding the basketball went to Chamberlain. Chamberlain hands it to Lundell. 1:16 to play in the opening quarter. Lundell off the dribble, goes downhill, lays it up and in. Lundell is their leading scorer and has 7 in the quarter, and it's now 11-5, 6-point lead for Crooksville. Ahead it goes to Ari Snider. She goes across to Raydew, and she has it stripped and stolen away. Turnover. Here comes Lundell. Lundell has it. Goes out front. The ball is deflected, but trying to get down the hill and can't do it. And the ball is recovered out front, and Lundell has it for the Ceramics with 42 seconds. And we got an illegal pick So it'll be a turnover for Crooksville, their fourth. And Coshocton has it with 42 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. Checking in at number 24, which I don't have. Marissa Mercer checks in. She wears number 24. So with the basketball is Rice going downhill. Skips pass out to Gates. Gates looks inside, nothing there. There's a runner by Braxton and banks it home. Lillian Braxton gets her first basket of the night, makes it 11-7 with 20 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. Downhill's Lundell, she loses it. Comes up to Rice. Rice ahead of the pack, goes down and lays it up. Missed the layup, but Gates gets the rebound, and she's fouled the second time she goes up. She'll shoot two. So she missed it, grabbed a rebound, and then was fouled. So she'll go up the line with 7 seconds to shoot a pair. So Haley Gates will try to get on the scoreboard for the Lady Redskins. They trail 11-7 here in the first period. First throw, back iron, no good. So try to split the pair. Gates gives it a couple bounces. And this one right through for Haley Gates. Her first point of the night, and it's now 11-8 with 6 seconds. Lundell takes it off the dribble, and Rice fouls her, and she'll shoot 2 free throws. So 2 free throws coming for Bryn Lundell. She has 7 points in the ball game. I believe, what, 1 of 2?
Yep.
1 of 2 from the stripe. Her first throw is right through. Now has 8 points in the ball game. 12-8 the score. Second throw, good as well. 9-point first quarter. 13-8 with 2.5 seconds. Gates lets it go at the buzzer, and that's the end of the first period. So after one, Crooksville leads Coshocton 13-8. We'll be back. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Coshocton Opportunity School is a credit recovery dropout prevention high school that started in 2006. In 2023-24, the Opportunity School had a 4-year graduation rate of 87.9% and earned the state report card rating of exceed standards in all areas of graduation. They offer the state-required core curriculum, a career-based instruction program, and several electives including art, life skills, parenting, and relationship building. If you are interested in applying, please call 740-622-3600.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
To 8 the score as we get ready to start period number 2. It's Crooksville leading Coshocton. And coming out, it'll be Coshocton basketball on the far sideline. Bryn Lundell, the big score in that first half for Crooksville, had 9 points to lead the way. And now it's Gabrielle Rice with the basketball out front for Coshocton. Goes right downhill, skip pass. There's a shot from the wing by Braxton's no good. Rebound comes down to Mercer. Mercer hands it to Lundell, and she'll bring it across the timeline. Lundell throws it into the corner. Wide open look for three. That's going to be short by Chamberlain. Rebound on the deck. We have a jump ball. Ball remain with Crooksville. They'll have it on the baseline. Leading 13-8. Looking now to get it in out front. With the basketball, Mercer. A couple dribbles, goes inside, now in trouble, skips it out. A couple dribbles out, and they'll reset the offense with Rollison. Rollison hands the basketball to Mercer. Mercer Out front, they'll work it around the perimeter and give it up to Rambo. Now to Lundell. Lundell guarded by Rice. Just got a good start to the second quarter. 13-8, Crooksville leading here at the Wigwam. Out front, ball is stripped and stolen away by Braxton. Braxton takes it herself, but misses the layup. And the rebound comes down to Mercer. Mercer has it stolen away, and it's Rice. Rice downfield. She lays it up and in, and she's fouled. Gabby Rice with a nice move to the hoop. Scores for Coshocton. That makes the score 13-10, and she'll go at the line for a three-point play opportunity.
And this is her first chance today at the line.
13-10 the score. Getting back in the lineup will be Emma Taylor. Also checking back in Van Meter for Crooksville. Gabrielle Rice throws on the way, on the rim, no good. Ball is batted out of bounds by Radu. And it's going to stay with Coshocton. Nice job by Coshocton's Neela Radu to get her hand on it and deflect it off a Crooksville player. So Braxton will trigger in. High lob pass inside, but it's going to run down by Snider. Snider gives it to Rice. Rice into the corner to Raxton. She's going to try another triple. This time it's in and out, no good. And Lundell rebounds for Crooksville. Lundell brings it across the timeline, gives it on the left side. Trying to get downhill, but cut off nicely by Braxton. All the way out front, working the perimeter. Lundell has it, thought about it. Now off the dribble, kicks it outside. Van Meter goes down, and it's going to be a foul on the deck as Alexia Van Meter tried to get downhill. So it'll be out of bounds to Crooksville. Checking in for Coshocton. Number 14, Aquila Estevanco. They dump it inside. Little turnaround shots off the rim and in. Getting that basket, I believe number 10, that's Emma Taylor. That's her first hoop of the night. Makes it 15-10. Into the corner, ball is deflected and stolen away. And with the basketball is going to be Crooksville, and Lundell brings it across the timeline. Turnover for Coshocton would be their 8th. Out front, almost stolen away, but they looking now downhill once again. Just steps through and lays it in as Delina Rollison, her first basket of the night. Now 17-10 with 5:55 to play. Gates almost fumbled it away. Has it, gives it into the post. Braxton skips it out to Snider. Her shot's short. Ball is going to be out of bounds, and it'll stay with Coshocton. Good hustle play by Estevanco. So the inbounder will be Braxton. 17-10, 5:44 to play here in the second quarter. Into Gates, she has a shot block, but they're going to call a foul, and she's going to shoot a pair. So Lillian Braxton, no, it'll be Gates, Haley Gates at the line. She's, I believe, one of two.
One of two.
Gives it a couple bounces. Throws on the way, in and out, no good. Getting ready to check in will be Paige Frame will get back in. Taking a break will be Emma Taylor. Second throw by Gates. That one's good. Haley Gates with a pair of points in the ball game, 17-11 with 5:40 to play here in the opening half. Lundell left side with the basketball. Van Meter off the dribble. Nice double team help. Trying to work it outside. Dumps it down low. Frame puts it up, no good, and she'll shoot two. Cut from the back door, backside, and she'll go to the line to shoot a couple. So Bryn Lundell with 9 points. Heading to the line.
She is 3 of 4 today.
Her first throw's on the way, right through. She's into double figures with 10 points. Second throw, back and in and out, no good. Rebound on the deck, comes up to Van Meter. Or comes up to Rambo, and she shoots and is fouled, and she'll shoot two.
This will be her first opportunity today.
Miss Devanko will be picking up the personal foul. So 2 free throws coming. That first one's no good. And getting in for Coshocton will be
I think it looks like Neus came back in.
That's right, Neus is back in, and the free throw is good. The second one's good by Rambo. Makes the score 19-11, another steal. Gets it out front, trying to get downhill, skip pass out, nice pass in the inside, and now to the wide side. There's going to be a 3-ball on the way, and right through, hitting that triple, is going to be Rambo. So Rambo knocks down the tree now. It's an 11-point lead. Inside the gates, and she's going to be fouled from behind. Picking up that personal foul will be Rollison. So the ball will go over to Rain with Coshocton. You are correct. Krumholz is checked back in. So William Braxton will be the inbounder. Dumps it quick into Gates. She just puts it up, and then she's fouled. Haley Gates just sneaking in on that back side and cutting in front. Gets the basket, and she'll go at the line for a 3-point play opportunity.
And she is currently 2 of 4 from the line today.
22-13, 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Her first 3 throws off to the right, no good, but it is rebounded by Rambo and gives it up to Lundell. Lundell down and dumps it down. Oh, wide open and laying it in nicely.
It's a great look.
Yep, great look. As indeed, picking up that basket was Van Meter. She now has 6 points. Rice has it deflected and stolen away. And here comes Lundell. 24-13. Tried to get it over the corner, but nice job by Coshocton deflecting it away. And it'll be out of bounds to Crooksville. 4:34 to play here in the first half. 24-13 the score. Looking into the corner. There's a 3-ball by Lundell. That back iron no good. Gates rebounds it. And they're going to give it to Crooksville. Really more looked like an over the back, but did not get the call. So with the basketball's Lundell into the corner. No, it's out to Lundell now, out top. Stops, nice little cut inside, lays it up and misses the shot, but a good pass by Lundell. And at the free throw line will be number 31. That is Paige Frame.
And this is her first opportunity at the line today.
So Frame will shoot 2. 24-13, 11-point lead for the Ceramics. First throw is going to be good for Frame. Her first point of the night. 25-13. And 26-13 as she hits them both. Full court pressure has been per usual. They get it into Gates. Gates goes all the way wide open. Snider, she puts the shot up, misses it. Rebound and was Braxton, and she's going to be fouled with after getting the offensive rebound. So she'll go at the line to shoot 2. Second foul for Frame. Or Lundell, excuse me. Lundell picked it up.
And Braxton's first chance today at the line.
So William Braxton has 1 basket for 2 points. That first throw is no good. Gives it a couple bounces. And misses them both. Ball is rebounded. Oh, they're going to stay with Coshocton. The ball hit the inline, and Coshocton will get possession. Braxton will be the inbounder. 26-13, 4:09 to play. Out front to Rice. Rice in the lane. Nice move inside. Little floater. Missed the shot. Rebound comes down to Rambo, and she gives it to Lundell. Lundell into the corner. Stepping through, missing the shot, grabbing the rebound, and skipping it back out. Van Meter missed the shot, got her on rebound. Going to the corner. There's a 3-ball from the wing. That's going to be long, no good. Ball's bat around. Rice has it, and she's fouled. No, she isn't. She traveled. So turnover will be number 11 for Coshocton. Rollison missed that 3 from the wing. earlier. So with the basketball will be Ceramics. Dump it down low and laying it up and in will be number 15, Van Meter. She now has 8 points in the ball game. Rice squares, gets it ahead to Tumblin. Tumblin, skip pass across to Snider. She sets and shots short, but there for the rebounds, Tumblin, and she puts it in. Zoe Tumblin gets her first basket of the night. Makes it 28-15 with 3:20 to play here in the opening half. Dumps it down low, ball is stripped, and coming up with the ball and missing the shot is going to be Frame, but they get the own rebound. There's a 3-ball from outside on the rim, no good by Van Meter. And rebounding inside, the Ceramics keep the ball, and heading to the foul line to shoot 2 is going to be Delina Rollison. So Rollison grabbed that rebound, and then she'll shoot a pair.
And she has not been to the line yet today. This is her first opportunity.
2 throws coming. First one's good. Rollison with 3 points in the ball game. Krumol's getting back for Coshocton. 29-15. And in and out and back in. 4 points, another turnover Coshocton. Ball's loose again, and now Coshocton comes up with it. And we've got a jump ball. It'll stay with Crooksville. 30-15, 2:56 to play here in the first half. Ceramics with the basketball. Dumps it down low, stepping through and making the shot. It's going to be Riley Chamberlain. Gets her first basket of the night. And pass goes flip and almost stolen away. It'll be a turnover both ways. You know, the steal and then they traveled, so turnover goes both ways. 13 Coshocton, 6 Crooksville. Coshocton has the ball on the near sideline. Looking, gets to Krumols. Krumols brings it herself, dumps it ahead to Gates. Gates is bumped, no call, missed the shot. Rebounding inside and grabbing that ball was Paige Frame, and Estevanco picks up the personal foul. And Frame will go down and shoot a couple throws.
And she's been there once today and it's 2 of 2 so far.
Estevanco with her third foul. And at the line will be Paige Frame, who has 2 points in the ball game. Her first throw is off to the left, no good. 32-15. 2:36 to play. Hila Radu will get back in. Estevanco will sit down. Second throw, that's good. By Frame, she has 3 points off from the free throw line. 33-15, 18-point lead as they've opened it up a bit here in the second quarter. Gets it into Gates. Gates squares and almost turns it over, but the ball's deflected out of bounds by Van Meter. So the ball remain with Coshocton. They get it in. Rice thought about going over top, but now they'll just, it's Gates. Gates picks it up, has it stripped and stolen away. Down to Frame. Frame lays it up and in. Or Lundell, excuse me. Lundell made that basket. She now has 12, and there's another steal. And Rice picks up the personal foul. Turnover number 15 for Coshocton. 35-15. And at the free throw line will be Riley Chamberlain to shoot 2 with 2:24 to play here in the first half. First throw on the rim, no good. Checking in for Coshocton will be McKenna Brown, and Gates will take a break. Second throw on the way, that's good for Chamberlain. She has 3 points in the ball game now, 36-15. Krumholz will bring it herself, goes ahead, and ball's deflected out of bounds. It'll remain with Coshocton. Braxton will inbound. Looking, dumps it in front, and putting up a shot in shorts. Brown, rebound comes down to Lundell. Lundell has it, skips it over into the corner, trying to get inside, laying it up as Lundell missed it. Rebound comes down, and it's a turnover. Grabbing that rebound inside was Van Meter, and she turned it over. So that'd be turnover number 7 for the Ceramics. Checking back in the lineup will be Emma Taylor. And taking a break will be Paige Frame. Get it into Krumholz. She picks it up, looking. Goes over to Brown. Brown dumps it down low. Ball's deflected, but Rice gets it. Rice goes right side. Braxton's shot is blocked, and the ball comes up to Chamberlain. And quickly's Lundell for the Ceramics. Goes right side, trying to get all the way to the rim, and laying it up and in is going to be Rollison. She now has 6 points all in the quarter, and it's now 38-15, and Krumholz travels. That's now 16 turnovers for Coshocton. 38-15 with 1:17 to play. Ari Snider getting back.
Hey, Emma. Opposite on baseline on drive.
And also getting back will be Haley Gates. Lundell out front, right side to Rollison. Rollison dumps it in the low post area, but gets it back out to Rollison. Rollison out front with the basketball is Van Meter. Van Meter dribbles to the left side, hands it up to Lundell. Lundell backs it out, under a minute to go here in the first half. Drives it down in a low block area, skips it out. There's a 3-ball on the way. That's going to be no good by Van Meter, but they get their own rebound. Grabbing that rebound was Chamberlain. It was deflected out of bounds by Coshocton. So it will remain with Crooksville on the far sideline. With the basketball out top is going to be Rollison. Rollison hands it out front to Lundell, and she'll set the offense with 40 seconds. Lundell dribbles the left side, running a little weave out front. With the basketball, Van Meter steps through, thought about the shot, skips it all the way across to Rollison. Rollison is going to be bumped, and there'll be a foul down low. And hitting the line to shoot a couple free throws will be at the free throw line will be Delina Rollison.
And she's 2 of 2 today.
Has 6 points all in the quarter, 7 points all in the quarter. 39-15, Crooksville with the lead. Second free throw on the way, good as well. She hits them both. 40-15. Pressure continues. Another steal. Dumps it down low. Lundell is fouled. She goes hard to the hoop by Braxton. And 2 shots coming to Bryn Lundell. She has 12 points in the ball game.
And 4 of those are from the line.
First throw's on the way, good. 41-15. They've really opened it up here in the second. And hits them both. 42-15. Pressure stolen again by Lundell. She just floats it up and gets it in. 44-15. Trying to beat pressure with 10 seconds. Snider gets a downflow inside. Reedy puts up the shot. Ball's saved back, but it comes up to Crooksville. Let's see if they can do anything. They travel before they can. Turnover for the Ceramics will be their 8th. So it'll be Coshocton ball with 1.3 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Into the corner, ball's deflected out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first half. So after one half of basketball, the score is Crooksville 44, Coshocton 15. We'll be back with the halftime report. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Transform your home with the timeless beauty of cedar without the hassle. MRV Siding Supply with maintenance-free sham-clad shiplap siding. Whether it's for porch ceilings, siding, or shutters, their sham-clad shiplap siding offers the latest designs that everyone is talking about. Get the look of cedar and elevate your home with sham-clad shiplap siding today. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
The Fisher Funeral Home in Warsaw is proud to sponsor this event as we support the families and individuals that have trusted us with their business through our 4 generations of service to the community. As the oldest family-owned and operated funeral home in Coshocton County, we understand the importance of supporting our youth and fostering pride in our community. Please call us anytime at 740-824-3515 for any of your pre-need or at-need funeral counseling needs. You can also visit our website at fisherfuneralhome.com. The Fisher Funeral Home, serving others as we would like to be served since 1937.
I'm Stacy Rice from Coshocton Collision Center. It seems like you hear more about deer accidents every day. If you have an accident with a deer or any other collision, come see us at Coshocton Collision Center. We put you, the customer, first by using the newest environmental-friendly paint products from PPG to preserve our environment. We complete repairs as promised, and we guarantee our work. For all your body repair needs, come to Coshocton Collision Center, 225 Main Street in Town Center, Coshocton, across from Wilson Carpet and Furniture, or give us a call at 623-7347.
Start your week right at the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Mondays mean half-price breakfast sandwiches, the perfect way to kick off your morning. And don't miss out on Wednesdays when all drinks, all sizes are half off. Craving something sweet? Try our Donut of the Month, plus pastries and donuts made fresh every day. We've also got a delicious lunch menu to keep you fueled all day long. Coshocton Coffee Connection, your go-to spot for great coffee, tasty treats, and unbeatable deals. We hope to see you soon.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center now has 2 new walk-in clinic locations in Warsaw and Newcomerstown. Our providers can get you back on the road to recovery with a quick walk-in visit with no appointment necessary. Experience the ease of taking care of your health on your own schedule by visiting one of the conveniently located walk-in clinics in Warsaw or Newcomerstown. For more information, visit CoshoctonHospital.org. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Does your list of New Year's resolutions include choosing healthy foods? Pearl Valley Cheese offers a selection of more than 20 varieties of cheese.
Swiss, Colby, Marble, Sausage Jack, Gouda, Smoked Swiss, Farmers, Munster, Pepper Jack, and many more.
Cheese is a versatile food rich in calcium and protein, the perfect choice for a healthy diet.
So come and visit us at Pearl Valley Cheese, 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, and 9 to 4 every Saturday.
This is John from the Warehouse Restaurant in Roscoe Village. The Warehouse is again proud to sponsor the player of the game, where they will receive our legendary onion rings and our famous cheeseburger. The Warehouse is the place to go before or after the game, or the place to be to watch your favorite college or professional team. The Warehouse is open 7 days a week, 11 to 9, Monday through Saturday, and 11 to 5 on Sunday. Good luck to all the area high school teams.
The group provides wealth and protection strategies for your financial health. Call them at 740-622-3347 or visit them at 636 Chestnut Street in Coshocton. It's halftime here at the Wigwam, and Crooksville is out in front of the Lady Redskins by a score of 44-15. Good first quarter, both teams. It was Crooksville leading by 5 at 13-8. But a big second quarter by Crooksville, when they outscored Coshocton 31-7, and they've opened up this halftime lead at 44-15. Take a look at individual scoring. First for the visitors from Crooksville. They were led by Bryn Lundell, who had 16 first half points. She had 5 field goals and 6 free throws for that 16-point total. Also, Alexa Van Meter and Delena Rollison had 8 points apiece. 4 points for Madison Rambo, 3 from Paige Frame, and 3 points from Riley Chamberlain and 2 from Emma Taylor. That is the 44-point total for Crooksville. For Coshocton, they were led in scoring by Haley Gates, who had 4 points in the ball game. There were 3 points from Lewis Krumels and 2 points each from Gabrielle Rice, Zoe Tumblin, Lillian Braxton, and Neela Radu. And so the halftime score 44-15. Now with the first half team numbers, here's Stephanie Snider.
Thanks, Dad. We'll start with our home team. Coshocton Lady Redskins has their total score of 15 points. When it comes to three-point attempts, they are 0 of 3. With 2-point field goals, they're 6 of 21 for 29%. From the free throw line, they are 3 of 10 for 30%. They've pulled down 12 team rebounds and have 18 turnovers from the first half. Crooksville, our visitors today, the Lady Ceramics have their total score of 44 points. When it comes to their three-point attempts, they're 1 of 10 for 10%. With 2-point field goals, they are 12 of 20 for 60%. From the free throw line, they are 16 of 24 for 67%. They have a total of 21 team rebounds and 8 turnovers from the first half.
Well, I'll tell you what, good first quarter by the Lady Redskins, but I think the depth plus the fact that the pressure really, really bothered Coshocton, especially in that second quarter.
Yeah, what I think Crooksville's done a nice job of is kind of attacking Coshocton's weaknesses. When it comes to handling the ball and ball pressure, they do struggle with that a little bit. And there were times, the glimmers of, good decision-making with cutters coming across, looking to the middle. Just handling the ball with confidence is something that they continue to work on. It's one of their weaknesses that they continue to focus on to try to get that confidence and get that skill so they're able to tackle any of those strong defenses or whether it's any kind of pressure basically put on them. But like you said, the first quarter, Coshocton did a nice job. They had people going to the rim. They were moving the ball pretty well. But Crooksville in that second quarter did a fabulous job attacking with the basketball. They got to the foul line, 24 attempts. Sometimes we don't see that till the end of a basketball game, and sometimes not even that much. So getting there and getting 16 of their team points that way is what really grew that, gap between Coshocton and Crooksville in the second quarter.
Halftime, the score is 44-15. Bradford Financial is proud to sponsor today's halftime report. Bradford Financial Group provides wealth and protection strategies for your financial health. Call them at 740-622-3347 or visit them at 636 Chestnut Street in Coshocton. Halftime score is mentioned, 44-15. We'll be back and get the second half underway. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
In our community, buying local isn't a choice, it's a way of life. At Jeff Drennan Dealerships, we're proud to be your local choice for all your automotive needs. For over 2 decades, we have been a proud supporter of everything Coshocton. From sales to service, our commitment to our neighborhood shines through in everything we do. Support your community. Buy local at Jeff Drennan Dealerships, because here, you're not just a customer, you're family.
Coshocton Dentistry offers professional, state-of-the-art dental care in a small-town practice. Dr. Brian Dunlap and Dr. Patrick Lopper and their entire team are dedicated to educating you with the help of digital technology to give personalized dental care that you deserve. Keeping your teeth for a lifetime in maximum comfort, function, and aesthetics is achievable as the mission states. To schedule your appointment with the local professionals at Coshocton Dentistry, give them a call at 622-5774 or stop by 448 Main Street in Coshocton. Visit their website at CoshoctonDentistry.com.
Transform your home with the timeless beauty of cedar without the hassle. MRV Siding Supply with maintenance-free sham-clad shiplap siding. Whether it's for porch ceilings, siding, or shutters, their sham-clad shiplap siding offers the latest designs that everyone is talking about. Get the look of cedar and elevate your home with sham-clad shiplap siding today. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Coshocton Materials offers ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Located on County Road 621 in Coshocton, call today for prices and delivery options at 740-722-9015. That's 740-722-9015.
Time 44-15. Crooksville leading, just about ready to start play in the third quarter. The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor today's Player of the Game. Today's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village.
So with the amount of pressure, that Crooksville put on in the first half, I think, with the gap that they kind of were able to build, I'm wondering if they're going to pull off some of that pressure as we go through the rest of the basketball game.
I'm thinking exactly the same thing. It'll be Coshocton ball when we resume play. It'll be Braxton, Gates, Krumels.
It's like Snider and Radu.
Snider and Radu. Ball's in, and Krumels has it, hands it down to Gates. He's double teamed and low blows, gets it down low to Radu. Kicks it out. There's going to be a three ball by Snider. Short, no good. Ball is rebounded by Braxton. Braxton gives it up down low once again, and spin move. Shot is short, no good. Gets her own rebound this time. She's fouled. Nice job by Neela Radu. Stayed right with it, and she'll shoot two.
So this will be her first opportunity to get to the line today.
She has 2 points in the ball game. Her first throw on the way. Back iron no good. She's trying to split the pair. Gives it a couple bounces, and this time short, no good. Ball's loose on the floor. Radu gets the rebound and then travels.
Hey, we got box out rebound.
With the basketball is going to be Crooksville with the ball. Lundell skips it over into the corner. Out front, thought about the triple. Now taking it downhill is Van Meter, and we've got a foul from behind. Neela Radu will pick it up. So it'll be out of bounds underneath. Crooksville gets it all the way outside to Lundell. She goes down the hill. Boy, there's going to be a collision, and Radu, I believe, is going to pick up the foul. So that'll be her fourth. And 2 quick fouls for Neela Radu, and she's probably going to have to sit here shortly. Now they get it out front. With the basketball is Van Meter. Ball's deflected, and it'll be out of bounds to, it'll stay with Crooksville. So inbounding will be Chamberlain. Chamberlain dumps down wide open, and just laying it in easily this time is going to be Emma Taylor. She now has 4 points in the ball game. 46-15. Across the timeline is going to be Braxton. Braxton with the basketball, looking. Dribbles to the right side, hands it to Gates. Gates fumbles it away, but comes up to Snider. Ari Snider throws it down low, and it's going to be deflected and stays with Coshocton. Good hustle by the Lady Redskins, but then it's tipped again, and this time comes up to Taylor. Taylor brings it herself, dumps it off out front with the basketballs. Rollison down into the corner, trying to get all the way inside. Little floater's no good, and a collision down low. We got to travel on Crooksville, and be turnover number 9 for the Ceramics. And Coshocton has the basketball. Checking in the lineup will be Marissa Mercer. And Haley Gates will bring it across for Coshocton. 6:25 to play here in the third quarter. Gates has it, backs out, now in trouble. Throws it, and it's deflected out of bounds off of Crooksville. So Coshocton will have it underneath the hoop. And inbounding will be Braxton. Dumps it to Gates. Her shot's good. Haley Gates knocks down a jumper. Haley Gates leads the way for Coshocton with 6 points tonight. 46-17, 6 minutes down low. Skips into the corner. Trying to get baseline. Dumps it away and stolen away. Braxton has it stolen right back by Lundell, and then Gates picks up a foul, a blocking foul. And it'll be out of bounds to Crooksville. Gates picks up the foul. That'd be her second. Crooksville wants to call a timeout, be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here to score 46-17. The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor today's Player of the Game. Today's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village.
Now, I anticipate Crooksville to just continue to attack. They've done a nice job inside. And at times, Coshocton looked like they were handling it defensively from time to time. But, they're sliding over a little too, not as quick as they need to. They're picking up the fouls. That's how Crooksville's getting to the line as much as they are. So they really could benefit from more communication, making sure everybody is aware of where everybody else is at to help defensively with some of the struggles that they've had, and which has allowed Crooksville to score a lot of points.
All right, ready to resume play, 46-17. Crooksville be inbounding. Gets it in, stepping through, but it's deflected nicely by Coshocton, but Crooksville comes up with it. With a basketball out front, Van Meter gives it up to Lindell, down Broadway, dumps it down low and laying it up and in. Nice pass. And getting that basket's Taylor, her second basket of the quarter, 6 points in the ball game. It's now 48-15. Krumholz puts a shot up, no good. Ball batted around and comes up to Lundell. Lundell brings it across for the Ceramics. Heads downhill, dumps it down once again to Taylor. She fumbles it a little bit, but gets it and throws it away. Turnover number 10 for Crooksville. And getting in for Coshocton will be Zoe Tumblin, and Gabby Rice comes in. It'll be Coshocton basketball with 5:25 to play in the third. Rice has it. She lets one go from way downtown and buries it. Gabby Rice from way downtown knocks it down, makes it 48-18. 5:10 to play here in the third quarter. With the basketball, Lundell, nice move, dumps it down low again, and we've got a whistle and a foul. We've got a foul on Lundell, so an offensive foul, turnover number 11, and ball goes over to Coshocton. Full court pressure, token pressure. They get it into Rice. There's collision. He'll stay with Coshocton. 48-18 with 5 minutes to play in the third. At the basketball now we have another 30-second timeout, this time by Coshocton. 48-18. We'll stay right here, and it's really been so far in the quarter, Coshocton's actually outscored Crooksville 5-4.
And I think if they just continue to move the ball and kind of anticipate what they could, potentially do with Rice getting that three-pointer. I mean, she shoots the ball well, so get her the ball in her hands. The problem is, she also has to handle the ball a lot, and so being able to get that open shot is difficult. But, continue to keep your head up and keep that fight going. There is, the 30-point differential between the two teams, but, neither team is letting up. They're still giving everything that they've got. And so I think Coshocton wanted that quick timeout, knowing that this pressure is coming and anticipating what they're going to do to, try to score some more points in this quarter.
48-18. Now we're ready to resume play. Gates picks it up and throws it deep down the sideline to Tumblin. Tumblin looks inside. Now tries to get downhill. Skip pass over it goes. Braxton back to Rice. Another three ball. This time banks that one in. So she's back-to-back triples from Gabby Rice, and it's now 48-23. She has 8 points all of a sudden. They dump it down low, and banking it in once again is Emma Taylor. She has all 6 of the points in the quarter for Crooksville. 52-23 the score. With the ball tumbling, she's going to take a three. That's short. Look right on line. That's perfect for us. Heading down, and that's going to be over. No, didn't call it. Here comes Lundell down the flail, and in she lays it up and in. Bryn Lundell with 8 points. 52-23 the score. Rice has the ball deflected away, but Tumblin stays with it. They're still fighting for it. And coming up with it's going to be Crooksville. Crooksville's Lindell has it, goes into the corner. With the basketball is Van Meter. She brings it back out front, works right side. With the ball, Rollison. Rollison off the dribble, has it deflected, but comes up to Crooksville. They dump it to Taylor. She's bumped, no call, yes sir, no. They're going to call her for traveling. So turnover number 12 for Crooksville. The Raidu's going to get back in. And Sierra Mortensen had been in, takes a seat. Here comes Gates. Gates dribbles to the right. Dumps it down low to Raidu. The Raidu loses control and they turn it over. Number 20 on the turnover department. Lindell brings it across, dumps it left side into the corner, looking down inside to Taylor. Now goes baseline. Bumped, and there'll be a foul. That should be it for Neela Raidu. That should be her 5th. So getting ready to get back in will be Estevanco. And Raidu is fouled out. Also getting in, Krumos will come back. And Braxton will take a break. Now looks like we're ready to go with 3:08 to play here in the third. 52-23 the score. Crooksville with the basketball, and they throw it out, and they run it down. Taylor has it out front. Off the dribble, trying to get downhill, loses control, but it comes up to Crooksville. Out front with the basketball is Mercer. Mercer skip pass. There's a long triple on the way. That's going to be no good, but rebound comes down to Rice. Rice gives it to Tumblin. Tumblin brings it in a hurry. Down the middle. Nice move by Tumblin. She puts it up, missed the shot, though. Rebound comes down to Taylor, and here comes ahead of the pack. And a little too tall. They'll turn it over. So turnover for Crooksville be their 13th. Coshocton has it. 2:35 to play in the third. 52-23. Crooksville with the big lead. And Coshocton with the basketball. Haley Gates will bring it across for Coshocton. Gates looking. Now goes right side to Krumos. Krumos with it. Trying to get to the rim. A little floater. She's going to shoot a pair of free throws.
And she's been there one time so far today, and she is 1 of 2.
Lewis Krumos at the line. 3 points in the ballgame, as mentioned. 1 for 2 at the stripe. Gives it a couple bounces and makes the throw. Krumos with 4 points in the ballgame. 52-24. She hits them both. Has 5 points in the ball game. 52-25. Lindell brings it across the timeline to clear it out. She goes down there, skip pass out. Throwing the shot up and no good was going to be Chamberlain, and here comes Tumblin. Tumblin has it left side, takes it to the rim, little scoop shot, missed the shot, ball batted around and out of bounds to Crooksville. Bryn Lindell slowly brings it across the timeline with 1:50 to play in the third quarter. Out front with the basketballs, going to be Rambo. They just working the perimeter. Lindell has it high on the right side, back out front. Coshocton now gets somebody out to cover number 31 frame. Lindell now guarded by Rice. Skip pass into the lane. Dumps it into the corner, and they fumble it out of bounds again. Turnover for Crooksville. They're 14th compared to 20 for Coshocton. Braxton gets back, and taking a break for Coshocton will be Estevanco. And Gabrielle Rice will bring it across the timeline. Gives it up to Gates, left side. Krumholz goes downhill, little runner on the rim, no good. Ball batted around, and Rice rebounds it. Gives it up to Tumblin. She lets a 3-ball go, misses it. This time the rebound goes to Mercer for Crooksville, and gives it to Lundell, brings it across the timeline. Lundell down the sideline, gives it up. With the basketball is going to be Matt Rambo. Little floater, no good by number 24, Mercer. Rebounded Coshocton's Gates, gives it to Rice. Rice steps through and just missed it. Got her own rebound, missed it again. Rebound comes out. Tumblin's going to try a triple and hits it. Zoe Tumblin with a triple. Been a good quarter for Coshocton. 52-28, under 30 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Lundell has it for Crooksville. Gets the high pick. Now back. Right down the middle. Now skip pass into the corner. There's a three, and that's going to be good. Hitting that 3-ball is going to be Marissa Mercer. Her first baskets of the ball game. Makes it 55-28. Gates with 10 seconds has it. Hands it off to Tumblin. Goes downhill again. She puts it up and in again. Zoe Tumblin back-to-back baskets for Coshocton. She now has 7 points, and after 3 quarters, the score now, Crooksville 55, Coshocton 30. We'll be back. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
In our community, buying local isn't a choice, it's a way of life. At Jeff Drennan Dealerships, we're proud to be your local choice for all your automotive needs. For over 2 decades, we have been a proud supporter of everything Coshocton. From sales to service, our commitment to our neighborhood shines through in everything we do. Support your community. Buy local at Jeff Drennan Dealerships, because here, you're not just a customer, you're family.
Hi, I'm Kyle Hamilton from the Home Loan Savings Bank. At Home Loan, we have a full array of services to meet every one of your financial needs. Even though we're a community bank, we offer the same services as the larger banks. We believe there is no place like home. So when you walk through our doors, we will treat you like family. We offer a full array of deposit and loan products to meet your financial needs. You can rest knowing your experience will be comfortable just like home. So stop by and see the difference at the Home Loan Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
$55-30 with 1 quarter of basketball to play. Crooksville out in front of Coshocton. Good quarter for the Redskins.
I was going to say, offensively, they kind of came alive there, coming out of the half. Not sure what to expect, but they really hung in there, and they had some great shots and put a lot of points on the board.
Outscored Crooksville 15-11 in that third quarter. Lundell has it. Right wing it goes to Rollison. Rollison with the basketball out front to Taylor. Taylor left side Lundell, looking at Cutters, now fakes the pass, now gives it out front to Van Meter, off the dribble, goes down to Rodway, throws up a shot, missed it, rebound Tumblin. Zoe Tumblin quickly the other way, high pass, and she throws it away, just a little too tall for Krumholz. 21st turnover, only the second in the second half. That's one thing about it, if you can keep the turnovers down, you can hang around. Lundell walks it across the timeline for Crooksville. Gives it up on the right side to Rollison. Rollison dribbles. Now goes left side to Van Meter. Van Meter with the basketball. A little dribble downhill. Nice shot and makes the shot. Good shot by Alexa Van Meter into double figures now with 10 points. 57-30. Gabrielle Rice comes across the timeline. Goes over to Tumblin. She's going to let another triple go and hits it again. No, it's going to be a 2-pointer this time. So Zoe Tumblin with 9 points in the ball game. There's a shot from the wing, no good by Van Meter, and Rice has it. She comes out there and then she turns it over. Gives it off. Lundell thought about it. Now crosses over and goes baseline, puts the shot up, missed it. Ball batted around by Taylor, but Lundell comes up with it. Lundell gives it up to Van Meter. Back out front. Taking that 3 ball is Rollison. It's going to be no good. It's going to be a 3-second call. You don't see that very often anymore.
No, you don't.
15th turnover now for Crooksville, and it'll be Coshocton basketball with 6:32 to play in the ball game. Gabrielle Rice will bring it across. Just walking it up now. Now it goes to the right side. Gives it up to Tumblin. Tumblin goes in. Skip pass out to Gates. She's going to take a three. That's going to be no good. But there inside's Braxton. Gives it up to Tumblin. Tumblin thought about it. Had the shot. Didn't take it. Gives it to Krumols. She drives in and puts it in. Newest Krumols gets a basket for Coshocton. Makes the score 57-34. We have a timeout on the floor, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
At American National, we know unexpected things can happen. But with the right farm coverage, you can rest easy knowing life's disruptions don't have to change your routine. My name is John Iannello, your local American National agent, protecting farmers in the Coshocton and surrounding areas when the unexpected happens isn't just a profession, it's my passion. Let me be your insurance ally. Call me, John Iannello, at 740-295-9460. Terms, conditions, and eligibility requirements will apply. American National Property and Casualty Company, Springfield, Missouri.
Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor today's Player of the Game. Today's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village.
Yeah, like you were saying earlier, that limiting those turnovers. And the thing is, like Crooksville, they had all those, forced the Coshocton to have all those turnovers, and they could turn those into points. Well, Crooksville's had a number of turnovers in the second half. Some have turned into points, but if Coshocton can continue to gain that confidence and be aware of what's going on the floor, they can continue to score in this game.
All right, it'll be basketball to Crooksville with 6 minutes to play in the game, 55-30 to score. Lundell has it out front. Skip pass into the corner. Thought about the three, but going baseline, laying it up and in. Nice move, and getting the basket was Alexa Van Meter. She's got 12 points in the ball game. Now it's 59-34. Rice crosses over, trying to find Tumblin, and turns it back over, and here comes Crooksville. And getting fouled by Tumblin and going to line to shoot two looks to be Alexa Van Meter. So Van Meter with 12 points.
And 2 of those will come from the line because she's 2 of 4 so far today.
So 2 free throws coming. Tumblin picked up her 4th foul of the ball game. She had a good game off the bench for Coshocton. First throw on the way. That's going to be good for Van Meter. She has 13, all 5 here in the quarter. 5 of the 13 in the quarter. Here comes Snider back in, and Gates will take a break. Gives it a couple bounces. And right through again. Hits them both. 61-34. Zoe Tumblin will bring it across the timeline. Picks it up, dumps it down wide open, and laying it up and missing the shots. Braxton, rebound Krumel. She puts a shot up. It's short, no good. Tumblin rebound, or was deflected out of bounds by Tumblin. So the ball will go to Crooksville with 5:24 to play here in the 4th quarter. With the basketball will be Bryn Lundell. Works down the right side, guarded by Rice. Now into the corner. Goes out front to Taylor. Taylor dribbles the left side. Hands the basketball off to Chamberlain. Her runner's off the rim, no good. There's Taylor getting the rebound, and she banks it home. Emma Taylor into double figures with 10 points. 63-34. Gabrielle Rice takes it all the way down. Picks it up, dumps it down low. Putting the shot up is going to be Braxton. Had it blocked and rebounded by Rollison. Rollison skips it out to Lundell. Lundell off the dribble to the right side. Has a little jumper on the way. Missed the shot, no good. Rebound comes to Tumblin again, and here she comes. Down the left side, Zoe Tumblin puts it off the rim, no good. Rebound Chamberlain. Gives it up to Lundell. Lundell quickly out front, it goes to Van Meter. Steps back with the basketball to Lundell out on the right side. Out front, wide open shot by Rollison. Missed it, no good. And Tumblin with another rebound. Zoe Tumblin ahead of the pack, turns it over. Number 24 for Coshocton, and with the ball is going to be Lundell. Little shot from the wing is going to be no good. Rebound Krumholz, and she has it taken away. And then she fouls number 23, Delina Robinson, who took the ball from her. So turnover for Coshocton, their 24th, and at the free throw line, shooting 2, will be Delina Robinson. She has 8 points in the ball game.
And 4 of them are from the line. She's perfect so far today, 4 of 4.
First one's going to be off to the left, no good. Estevanco getting in. Here comes Haley Gates. Tumbling in, Krumholz will come out. Second throw on the way. That's good for Rollison. She now has 9 points in the ball game. And here's Haley Gates across the timeline to the left side. Has the ball stolen away, and heading the other way is Rollison. Rollison with 3:48 to play has the basketball to Lundell off the dribble, backs it out, skips it down low, dumps it down to Taylor, who puts it in. Emma Taylor with 12 points in the ball game. 66-34. Gabrielle Rice with the ball. Hands it to Gates out front. Gates dribbles to the right wing. Now pass to Braxton, and we've got a jump ball. It'll stay with Coshocton.
Hey, stay matched. Stay matched.
3:25 to go in the ball game. 66-34. Crooksville out in front. To Rice in the corner, dumps it down to Braxton. She puts a shot up and draws a 2-shot foul. Braxton has 2 points in the ball game. She'll try to shoot a pair of throws here.
And she had an opportunity in the first half, but she's currently 0 of 2 from the line.
So shooting 2 with 3:22 to go in the ball game. First throw, back iron and rolls in for Lillian Braxton. She has 3 points in the ball game. Braxton, second throw, good as well. Hits them both. She has 4 points in the ball game. Score now 66-36. Lundell downhill, a little scoop shot, and she's going to be fouled by Estevanco, I believe. And Lundell will shoot 2.
And she's been to the line multiple times today. She has 6 of 8 so far.
And she leads the way with 18 points in the ball game. Her first throw is good. Make that 19. Second throw is good. That's 20. 20 points for Bryn Lundell. It's now 68-36. Gates comes in a hurry. Gates in trouble and then turns it over. The ball's almost stolen away by her own player. He gives it up to Taylor, now to Lundell. Dumps it down to Taylor, puts it up, missed it. Rebound inside, we got a jump ball called. Grabbing that rebound was Delana Rollison, but then she was tied up. Here comes tumbling back. Gates will take a break. And Crooksville wants a full timeout with 2:54 to play in the ball game. We'll break away and be back. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
It's been a really good second half for Coshocton. They're down 32 right now, but really they cut the turnovers down a lot in that second half and also making some shots.
Yeah, I hope the athletes and their coaches are considering the progress. You know, they really have done a nice job. It'd be easy to kind of close the door on the game, having that big of a lead. Crooksville having that big of a lead going into the half, but they've come out on fire in terms of, attitude and effort and making sure that they are making better passes to try to cut down on those turnovers and seeing the floor and taking the opportunity to shoot when it's available.
All right, both teams hitting the floor here with 2:54 to go in the ball game. 32-point lead for Crooksville. They have the basketball on the baseline. We'll resume play. Running the play, and they get it into the wing with the basketball. Rollison. She's in trouble, but gets it out front. Now penetrating downhill, putting the shot on the rim and in was Alexa Van Meter. Van Meter with 16 in the ball game, 70-36. Gabrielle Rice is going to be fouled out front. And that'll be out of bounds to Coshocton on the far sideline. Braxton will inbound. Gets it into Rice. Rice looks it down low to Braxton. Now goes up to Tumblin. Her shot's going to be off the back of the rim, no good. Tumblin gets her own rebound. Steps through, thought about it, but now gives it up. There's a long triple from way outside. That's going to be no good by Snider. And the rebound comes down to Van Meter, and he gives it up to Lundell. 2:15 to play. Lundell off the dribble. Goes right downhill and bump, no call. And with the basketball will be Braxton, who got the rebound. Braxton out front to Tumblin. She steps into another triple from way downtown. Hits it again. Zoe Tumblin. Double figures with 12 points for Coshocton. 70-39 with 1:50 to play. And with the basketball out front, Lundell. Lundell dumps it to the foul line. Up loses control, but comes up, and they dump it down in the left. It's loose, but coming up with it. And the Stavanko will pick up a foul. I think that'll be her 5th. And it'll be a bunch of newbies coming in for Crooksville. Krumos is back as Estevanco's fouls out. Rollison will be the inbounder. Go inside, ball's loose on the deck, but the man who's picking it up is going to be Frame. Frame loses it, Krumos has it. Now we've got a foul from behind on Krumos. And Kelly Caton will be shooting the free throw. Caton with a couple throws. Her first one is in and gets in. She has her first point of the night. 71-39. 1:27 to play. And hits them both. 72-39. Gabby Rice with a basketball. Left wing. Snider gives it up to Tumblin. Steps through, and this time she took that a little too quick. 27 turnovers. Checking back in the lineup, or checking in the lineup, will be number 34, Haley Barker. Haley Barker in the lineup now for Crooksville, down in the corner. Out front, just working the perimeter. With the basketball, Mercer thought about it. Gives it up to Rambo. Rambo dribbles underneath the basket and back out with 1 minute to play. Tumblin almost with the steal. Little runner on the rim, no good. Ball on the deck, came up to number 31, Frame, and then she traveled. Turnover number 15 or number 16 for Crooksville. So Gabrielle Rice has the basketball with 50 seconds to play. She steps into a high archer, off the rim, no good. Rebound came down to Frame, and then she's immediately tied up, and will stay with Coshocton. Braxton will be the inbounder. Gets it into Krumos. Krumos goes baseline all the way underneath, skips it out, and Tumblin runs it down. Zoe Tumblin off the dribble, trying to get inside. Little shot on the rim, it rolls off. Rebound comes down to Caton. She brings herself with 28 seconds to go in the game. 72-39, Crooksville leading. Dumps it down low, putting the shot up and missing it. And the rebound comes down to Snider, and then she's going to be tied up immediately. But the ball And we'll go to Crooksville. 72-39 with 15 seconds to go. And there's going to be a shot from the wing. That's going to be short, no good. Rice rebounds it. Rice ahead of the pack is down, and scoop shots missed the shot. Rebound comes down again to Caton. Caton has it with 5 seconds to go, and almost stolen away. And that's going to be the ball game. And Crooksville comes in and defeats Coshocton by a score of 72-39. We'll be back and tell you about it. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Think you have to settle for mediocre car insurance to save money? Think again. It's possible to get superior coverage and still save money with Erie Insurance. Customers who switched to Erie saved up to $951. It pays to compare. Switch and save with Erie.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote today.
Annual savings based on new customers surveyed in March 2022 who reported savings when switching auto insurance. Individual premiums and savings will vary.
Claxon Custom Printing and Promotions is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Contact Casey Claxon or Judd Bone at claxonprinting.com for printed t-shirts, embroidery, and branded promotional products for your booster club or business.
We can also help your team set up an online fundraising store to sell your team apparel to fans across the country.
Visit claxonprinting.com or call 740-623-2145.
2025 will be here before we know it. Start the new year off right by enrolling in one of Buckeye Career Center's upcoming adult education courses. Earn your high school diploma and industry-recognized credentials for free through our adult diploma program. Upcoming ADP offerings include automotive engine repair, Ohio commercial pest control technician, drone license prep, welding, and manufacturing and warehousing associate. Also offering nail technician and plumbing in January. Call 330-339-2288 to enroll today.
Transform your home with the timeless beauty of cedar without the hassle. MRV Siding Supply with maintenance-free sham clap shiplap siding. Whether it's for porch ceilings, siding, or shutters, their sham clap shiplap siding offers the latest designs that everyone is talking about. Get the look of cedar and elevate your home with sham clap shiplap siding today. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
This is the Mouse Man from RAM 5 Point Auto Sales, and we're rocking this season. We have a large selection of clean, newer vehicles to fit everyone's budget. If you drive by the 5 Point light and don't see what you're looking for, stop and let us know. We'll go find it for you. When you buy a car from RAM 5 Point, we take care of your vehicle for the life of the vehicle. We'll wash your car every 2 weeks for as long as you own it. At RAM 5 Point, 1102 Chestnut is where your driving dreams come true.
Crooksville comes into Coshocton and defeats the Lady Redskins here this afternoon by a score of 72-39. Crooksville led early. They led 13-8 at the end of the first quarter, but a monster second quarter pushed the lead to 44-15 at halftime. The Coshocton made a nice run in the third quarter, got it back to a 55-30 deficit, and Crooksville goes on to win 72-39. Taking a look at individual scoring in the ball game. First for Crooksville, they were led in scoring by Bryn Lundell, their leading scorer. She had 20 points in the ball game. She had 6 two-point field goals and 8 free throws for that 20-point total. Also with 16 points was Alexa Van Meter. Van Meter had 6 field goals and 4 free throws for that 16 points. Also in double figures, Emma Taylor with 12 points on 6 field goals. Delina Rollison had 9 points. 3 points each for Riley Chamberlain, Paige Frame, Marissa Mercer, and Kelly Caton had a basket for 2 points. That is the 39-point total or 72-point total for Crooksville. For Coshocton, they were led in scoring by Zoe Tumblin. The freshman had 12 points in the ball game. She had a pair of 3-point field goals, also had 3 two-pointers for 12 points. She was the only Lady Redskin in double figures. 8 points for Gabrielle Rice, 7 for Noose Krumels, 6 points in the ball game for Haley Gates, 4 points for Lillian Braxton, and 2 points in the ball game for Nilo Radu. That is the 39-point total for Coshocton. Now with the final team numbers, here's Stephanie Snider.
Thanks, Dad. So our home team today, the Coshocton Lady Redskins, had their total score of 39 points. When it came to 3-point field goals, they were 4 of 13 for 31%. 2-point field goals, they were 9 of 37 for 24%. From the free throw line, they were 7 of 16 for 44%. They pulled down a total of 30 team rebounds and had 27 turnovers over the course of the game. Our victors this afternoon, the Crooksville Lady Ceramics, had their total score of 72 points. With their 3-point shooting, they were 2 of 12 for 17%. Their 2-point field goals, they were 21 of 44 for 48%. From the free throw line, they were 24 of 32 for 75%. They had 34 team rebounds and 16 turnovers during the game.
Well, you know, it's one of those situations where really one quarter was really the turning point in this ball game. A big second quarter by Crooksville really opened up the big lead. Other than that, you know, I felt like Coshocton for 3 quarters played very competitively with the Ceramics.
Yeah, I completely agree. If you could eliminate that second quarter, it may have been a different ball game. But, you know, Crooksville did a nice job attacking the basket and, again, putting all that pressure on the ball, and Coshocton really struggled with that. But going into the locker room, having conversation, coming back out in the second half, it was I don't want to say a different team, but they did take advantage of some of the things that Crooksville allowed them to do, you know, or Coshocton felt a little bit more comfortable. They were able to move the ball. Zoe Tumblin came off the bench and had a nice half, being in the second half with those 3-pointers. And so moving the ball well and just kind of developing that overall awareness of, you know, we are still in this game. We're going to continue to fight. Both teams did. You know, I think that the Lundell guard from Crooksville did a really nice job seeing the floor, delivering the ball. The band meter athlete had a great game as well. And so, you know, both teams came out and played competitively, but Coshocton 3 out of 4 quarters, I think, had a really nice ball game this morning.
All right, once again, the final score is Crooksville winner over Coshocton by a score of 72-39. Last order of business for us will be the Warehouse Stekenstein player of the game. We're going to give that to Zoe Tumblin for her nice performance tonight. Had 12 points, also 7 or 8 rebounds, and did a nice job coming off the bench for Coshocton in their losing effort. Want to thank the Claxon communication crew with today. Jacob Heading was directing. Also, Drew Dunlap did the camera work. Thanks to Ellen Hardesty back at WTNS Central. My partner today is Stephanie Snider. Once again, the final score is Crooksville winner over Coshocton by a score of 72-39. I'm Steve Corries. Have a nice rest of the weekend, everyone.
Thank you for joining us for this WTNS Sports broadcast. Audio CDs are available by calling WTNS Radio at 740-622-1560. WTNS Coshocton. We are the sports voice of East Central Ohio.